Hello everyone, we are back with Rain Code, and it is time for us to hit Kamisaki District and see an absolute buttload of stuff, I'm sure. Honestly, there actually is one thing that I've been watching an LP of this game, admittedly. Obviously, I don't go beyond where I am in the plot, but there was something I missed in Chapter 1 that I'm curious if I can get in this one. One of the gumshoe gabs I believe I missed, and I am curious if I can get it. So first thing before any of the myriad things we can do here.
Not this way.
Okay, never mind. The game is not letting me go in there right now. Maybe it's just because of the plot, but
I can smell so many aromas all around us.
I'm thinking that it was inside of the hotel. There are actually plenty of... Whoa. The servant? Isn't that the servant from the church? Looks like you're pretty loaded there.
Well,
I can't. This money is very important. I'm not telling you to give me all of it. Can't you spare a bit for little old me?
well,
What? Just shut up and give me the money.
no way.
Eee.
Hey!
Hold it. Who the hell are you? Maybe you should mind your own business.
I do.
What's the best way to handle this situation? Make friends, say it was just a mistake. Say it was just a mistake. Make an accusation. Let's try to make friends. Be friends. Could I join you?
No way.
Huh? What? It was just a joke, you know, to relieve the tension. Don't screw with me when you mess up too. Okay, I messed up. Make an accusation.
That's it.
This is extortion. If the peacekeepers saw this, they'd arrest you. Threatening me, guess that makes you a tough guy.
It.
It's not a threat. I already reported you. What?
Then
Hear those sirens? They'll be here any minute. Damn it, you're gonna regret this. Never mind. I made a big mistake. I made a bad mistake. I was trying to be like, we can all be friends and not try to team up.
Thanks.
Thank you for your help. Oh,
no.
don't mention it. But why did he go after you?
Well,
He must have seen my money. I need this money in order to become the strongest. The strongest? That's right. If I was the strongest, people like him wouldn't walk all over me.
What do you mean?
What do you mean by the strongest anyways? You don't know? Well, there's this wizard who helps out weaklings like me.
and
He's probably talking about it in a game. If the wizard casts a spell on me, I can get the strength to never lose anymore. I can become the strongest. I remember your likes. You're a gamer. But I need to pay for it. Hence the money and the guy bothering you earlier. Is there really magic that can make a person strong? Sounds expensive too.
No way.
Could it be a scam?
hey,
I'm going to meet the wizard right now. Do you want to come with me? We can become strong together. Let's go meet the
I
wizard.
knew it.
Sounds pretty fishy. I'd better go with him.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll join you.
I'm
Then I'll head there first and wait for you. The wizard is in the mansion. Oh, in the mansion. That's interesting. I guess you get some excuses to revisit certain areas like through things like this.
Didn't he say the Kamisaki meat buns were cheaper and better tasting than those in Ginma?
Yeah, I guess he did. Got the real name and I think it's never started when your way a watchmaker guy was a criminal. Yeah, same. Still gotta keep a lookout. Oh, I guess that leads to Ginma as well. All roads lead to Ginma. Alrighty, what else we got? Here you are. Excuse me, is something wrong? You seem concerned about something. Who, me? Of course not, I'm always happy and upbeat. Really? You looked worried about something just a moment ago. Who are you, anyway? The nun from the church asked me to go around and listen to people's troubles. Oh, just like the priest used to do. But you don't have to worry about me. I don't have any worries at all.
What does that mean?
She's putting on a brave front, but I think she's afraid of something. Something unseen.
Maybe.
It's likely something I can't see
No
directly.
way.
Is someone harming you? What do you mean?
No.
You've been protecting yourself, covering up the abuse you've received. Please stop. I'm alright. It'll be over soon if I can just hold out a bit longer. Besides, if I told anyone, it'd only make things worse.
Yeah.
We detectives will help you. Detectives?
Yes.
The Nocturnal Detective Agency by the riverbank will help you there.
Well,
Please come to us before it's too late. Okay, thank you. We've made a new friend. Oh, I don't even remember this one. This area, this place. Alright, let's... Yeah, sure. Check this. This is where we go buy something.
for now,
If she doesn't like getting wet, then rain gear might be a good idea.
which one could it be?
Should I go with a raincoat or an umbrella? I have no idea. Seems like you're having some trouble deciding. Can I help you find something? I'm trying to decide what kind of gear would best suit a girl. A present for your girlfriend?
No.
No, she's not my girlfriend. Oh?
And that's what happened.
An acquaintance asked me to help find his girlfriend a gift. I see. That's really nice of you. Alright, allow me to be of assistance.
Thank you very much.
Really? Thank you very much. I have a bit of experience with picking out gifts for friends. So what kind of person will be receiving this gift? Well, she's cute, thoughtful. Uh-huh.
Besides,
And she hates getting wet from the rain. Huh? But she's apparently very cute. That sums up everything I know. Is something wrong? Can I ask you something? Who asked you to do this? Was it a guy near the station?
that's true.
Yes, but how did you know? Is he a friend of yours? He, his girlfriend, and I were friends for a long time. Then, do you know what kind of gift she'd like? She had a hobby of collecting umbrellas, though it seems he didn't know that.
Thank you very much.
I see. Thank you. If I tell him that, he should be able to find her a gift himself. No, that's impossible. She's... Oh... She's dead.
Huh?
It's dead? Yeah, it happened a little while back. Oh, shit. They were crossing the street holding hands when a car flew through the intersection. So that's what they were about to say earlier. She pushed him out of the way and the car hit her.
Oh no.
So that's what happened. Then he... I think he's still having a hard time dealing with what happened. Shit, man. Since the accident, he's been waiting for her at that station. It was the last place they met. I've tried talking to him several times, but he never seems to accept it. Sorry for telling you all this. I should go now.
No.
Right, thank you.
For now.
I'm not really sure what to do next, but I guess I should return to that guy. Oh boy. If he'd only face reality. Does this dog own the shop? It's a real good helper. Or a real good owner. You never know. This place kind of looks suspicious. Well, we can go over here, but there doesn't really seem to be much. Huh. Or didn't we get someone telling us to go in here? The reporter would be here, I believe. Dun, 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 dun. Ooh, Master, you going for a drink?
Excuse me.
I'm looking for a reporter. Would that be you? That's right. And you are? A reporter friend of yours asked me to give you this. What is it?
And that's what happened.
He said it contains information about Amaterasu Corporation's misdeeds. He was badly wounded.
Huh?
Hey! This This is exactly why I told him to call it quits.
Why?
Why did you destroy the memory card? That man risked his life to get a hold of that information. So what? There's no future in this town for anyone that defies Amaterasu. Everybody knows that. Now he's trying to get me involved. He's always causing trouble. The fuck, man?
No.
Wait. Maybe I do need a drink.
For now.
Guess I should report back. Wonder if there's anything else we can examine in here right now. Wouldn't be surprised if they actually left someone in here. Someone that you'll return and examine, I guess, but guess not. Not for the moment. Flora and Conai Ward. Let's see. Stretch. Feel every inch of my being stretched to its limits. Alright. I could skip those load screens, but sometimes, you know, it's just part of the experience. School for prim and proper young ladies at the top of the mountain. It looks just like a castle. Entrance exam was very competitive. Huh. Yeah, if I get the chance. Master, you like the princess type? No, you're still much too young. Why are you mad at me for just listening to her? Also, you don't even know my age. Yeah, I do. No one else in this game does, but I do. What do you mean, game?
Oh.
I get it.
Pretty sure that's repeated dialogue. Nothing new. Liquor shop.
On.
Just because you're a sad little errand boy doesn't mean you can drink on the job. As if I do that.
Wanna fight?
What are you... Girl. I was like, what is she doing? Where is she and what is she cooking? Abandoned building roof... Oh, that's where that happened. What should I do? Is someone bothering you? If you'd like, you can tell me about it. Thanks, but who are you? The nun at the church asked me to go around blah 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 blah. Oh, you're doing what the priest did. In that case, I'd really appreciate having someone to talk to. I'm concerned about my future. I want to become a hero.
Huh?
I love Zom 100. Yes, ever since I was a kid, I've always looked up to the heroes you see on TV and in comic books.
I see.
I don't even have to voice that line. I want to become an ally of justice. What should I be doing to make that happen? What kind of work can help fill people with hope and inspire them to chase their dreams? What kind of profession would be best? A detective. Best for someone wanting to be a hero. A creator. Profession is best for someone wanting to be a hero. Peacekeepers, I think a lot of people in this town don't like them. Detective, that seems a bit too self-motivated. I'm gonna go with this.
What does that mean?
Does this person really want to be a hero?
Then
What if you tried becoming a creator, like a comic book artist, novelist, or writer? Huh? None of that seems very heroic.
I'm sure.
Becoming an ally of justice is what you really want, right?
Yeah,
To give people hope and help them dream.
that's why.
Isn't that what you really want? At least, that's how I see it. Yeah, sure.
Well,
In that case, you could try creating works like those that inspired you. Then you'd be able to bring people joy and give them hope through your art. How about it? Yeah. That just might be the kind of thing I've been yearning to do. Thank you. You helped me to see things clearly. Even if a difficult road lies ahead, I'll make it happen.
yes.
Good luck. I look forward to seeing your work when it's finished. Never enough artists in the world. Did I miss something up here? Well, I got some points from that. Guess it was unique enough, at least. Alright, now to figure out what else we have. Now we're being spread all over the place again. I mean, we're gonna have time to... Surely none of these are gonna be that
There's a meat bun
timed.
stall. There are no customers right now, so I should get this over with.
What about your share, Master? Aren't you buying some for yourself?
I'm a bit hungry, so I should eat too.
And then we will get frickin' roasted and toasted by Yako for self-indulging. Anything over here still? I still get frickin' messed up by that reflection, thinking it's one of those things I need. Look at the kitty cat.
By the way, Master, I'm sure you know this since you're such a capable detective in training, but there's someone watching you from the shadows.
Huh?
Who in that?
Don't turn around, they'll see! You're so clumsy, stupid amateur, filthy human!
Filthy?
Filth?
Is it
Human?
the peacekeepers?
Something doesn't feel right.
I mean, couldn't we just walk close enough and you could just get a close-up look?
The guy is sneaking around, kinda restless. A peacekeeper would be much more direct.
How are they dressed?
Well, they're in a raincoat and their heads covered by the hood. I don't think that's an Amaterasu Corporation uniform.
They are simply just blacked out. Is it? Oh, okay. My thought is probably there was the person at the end of chapter 0 that they showed that was like getting off of a train. I'm thinking it might be them. I don't even know their name or anything, but that's just my assumption.
So it's not Amaterasu Corp? Then who?
Let's find out.
How?
Listen, Master. I've got an awesome plan.
Is it called letting you get close?
Plan? What plan?
I call it Operation Stalker Hunter. Go into a secluded location and catch whoever is tailing you. I'll give you advice along the way, so just relax and enjoy the ride.
This feels like it could go terribly.
Anyway,
I'm into it.
let's head to the underground area.
Sure.
Dun 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 dun. I'm following, even if I can't run. This game doesn't want me to run. Alright, what are you cooking?
Yup, I spy our stalker. Keep going, Master.
Secluded area. So we need to get to an area where... Just keep walking straight. What the hey?
Why you?
Sorry about that.
Jeez. I was not expecting a sudden QTE. Certainly caught me off guard, at least. If nothing else. Yeah, that water is dangerously high, bro. We need to frickin' find out this ultimate secret. One way or another. One way or another, one time or another.
Being tailed again, just as I thought. Keep moving, Master.
We're gonna run out of space if we keep walking. And I mean, like, we'll run out of original places. A child.
Hi.
QTE for the ball. QTE for the ball.
Here, be careful.
Delivery.
Yeah, thanks, mister.
What would have happened if I messed up that QTE? I'm kind of curious. It's literally just a ball on the ground. Like, what could it have been? Like, that one just seems like it would be funny.
Here's our spot. I'll give you the signal once the stalker is close. And that's when you nab them, Master.
It'd be really funny if it's someone we already know. It's actually going to be Zange. They survived.
All right, let's go.
Kabam!
I caught you! Who are you? Reveal yourself!
Oh, you caught me. But I'm not surprised.
Who are
A
you?
girl?
I'm sorry for sneaking behind you. My name is Kurumi Wendy. I'm from Etheria Academy.
Kurumi Wendy.
Pardon me, but that's a uniform from the World Detective Organization, isn't it?
Yeah?
Yeah, it is.
I knew it! Oh, I'm so happy right now! I'm talking to a real master detective in the flesh!
In training.
What's with this little shrimp? Acting all friendly after getting caught.
She's like cracking her non-existent
What's her
knuckles.
deal? Look at her! Every part of her is as flat as a board.
Flat as justice.
What?
Damn.
Can I shake your hand?
You kind of already
You
are.
already are.
You're right. Sorry.
She's cute.
But I really am touched. To think a WDO master detective is actually shaking hands with me.
Well, was now.
But I'm...
What are you blushing for?
Shinigami, what do I say?
You're on your own. Watching this airheaded exchange is making me stupider by the minute.
No.
Fill each other's empty skulls with cotton candy or something.
That we will. Sorry,
I'm really
Shinigami,
sorry
you
for
are not a
sneaking
love
behind you.
interest. You are many things. You are many things, Shinigami, but I don't know if love interest is one of them.
I've always admired detectives. I'm a huge fan of the World Detective Organization.
Wait. I feel like I recognize her. Is that Cassandra Lee Morris?
A fan? The WDO has fans?
Maybe not.
Of course. You eliminate unsolved mysteries. You are the greatest of detectives, saving
Nah.
people in need.
I don't think that's Cassandra Lee. It sounds similar, though. I don't know.
To me, detectives are champions
Shiny
of
eyes.
justice.
You are the second character of Shiny Eyes after Fubuki. Props to you.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Actually, no,
Not all the
Desuhiko has them
way.
too. The second girl with sparkly
I just
eyes.
happened to catch a glimpse of your uniform. I was shocked to see a master detective, but I couldn't bring myself to talk to you. I got all nervous and unsure of myself.
I'm surprised you know her outfit because most people that I know do not actually wear it. Actually, no, all the people on the Amaterasu Express did. It's just that literally everyone else in the Nocturnal Detective Agency doesn't.
So instead, I started following you, but I ended up acting like a stalker. I'm so sorry.
It's alright. It was just a misunderstanding.
Still, master detectives really are amazing. I'm fairly confident in my stealth skills, yet you caught me so easily.
Shinigami's about to take all the credit in 3, 2, 1.
I didn't do much. Although I'm wearing a WDO uniform, I'm just a...
Oh, don't be so modest. So what is a master detective doing in Kanai Ward? Are you investigating something?
Oh, yes. It's about the city.
The city?
I'm searching for Kanai Ward's ultimate secret.
Hey, blabbermouth detective! You sure you should reveal your mission?
I'm not revealing anything. She lives here, right? Maybe she knows something.
Yeah, I kind of had a reaction of, I was kind of like, when he said that, I was like, both on Yuma's side, but also I was like, I thought the same thing as Shinigami. I was on both sides of the field on that
I figured
one.
I should ask while I'm at it. It's just good legwork. Yeah.
Do you think
Yeah.
this flat airhead knows anything?
Why do you have such a thing against flat people? Are you saying that you're less flat? Look at you, you don't even have boobs right now. You only have it in the Mystery Labyrinth. Don't flatter yourself, girl.
Kanai Ward's ultimate secret? Do you mean that secret research Amaterasu Corporation is conducting?
Huh? You know something?
Yeah, but it's mostly hearsay. No way! Seriously?
Can you tell me about it? Anything will help.
Yes, gladly. Anything to help out a master detective. Oh, but...
What's up?
What's wrong?
This may sound pushy of me, but in return, I'd like to ask for a favor.
A favor? What do you mean?
What do you mean by that?
I have a formal request I'd like to make to you, Detective. There's something
Okay.
I need to find out no matter what.
What is it?
I know Master Detectives cost a lot of money to hire. It may be presumptuous of me to propose a trade instead, but
Don't worry, we're broke as hell and we don't really care about money because of how much debt we're in.
can I offer you this information in place of money? Oh, so she's trying to make a deal with a detective. This cheeky brat totally needs to be boom killed.
I didn't even realize that this pose is the knuckle cracking thing I see on the
I
model.
just need you to help me a bit with my investigation. If you decide to take on this job for me, I'll tell you everything I know about Kanai Ward's ultimate secret, including secret research that Amaterasu Corporation is doing in the shadows.
Okay. Sounds like a good trade to me, but
What should I do? Chief Yako told me to keep my head down.
Don't tell me you're gonna accept a job from Flatty McFlatchest here.
why are you so mean? What do you have against her? Literally just a female talking to freaking Yuma is enough to set you off like this,
She's
girl.
trying to bargain with you like some big shot, but she's probably got nothing.
I mean, she's probably got something. Even if it isn't much, we don't really have anything, so anything's good,
That
really.
may be true, but
I know this is brazen of me, but I really want to know the truth.
We can't really do much unless we gain some type of info.
Will you please hear me out? Please.
sure. At the very least, I want to hear what you have to say first.
Really? Thank you. Hey, what are you thinking? There's no time to waste on this munchkin.
We're just going to talk a little. If she really is in trouble, I'd like to help.
Good old Yuma. He's a good pro tag.
I don't know if detectives are champions of justice like she said, but I don't want to ruin her image of us either.
You're just a trainee and you think you represent all detectives? You always rely on others for help when you're in trouble, and you think you represent all detectives? You're a closet perv always staring at women's breasts, and you think you represent all detectives?
I think you're projecting on that third one. You are just wanting him to stare at your boobs, but he has no interest.
I don't stare that often.
Wait, no, never mind. He just admitted that he does it sometimes.
What's wrong? Are you okay?
It's because you're staring at her chest.
What kind of power is that?
What?
Oh, sorry. I'm fine. I just got a little nervous and my heart rate went up.
Doki doki.
I haven't felt this nervous since I was chased by those peacekeepers.
You were chased by the peacekeepers? Why?
It's embarrassing. Not something serious enough to tell you about. So, about my request. It's about a certain incident that happened at my school.
Oh, so the incident's already happened, I'm guessing?
What happened?
If you don't mind, think you could come to the school with me? It'll be easier to explain if you see it for your... It's just 10 minutes away on the bus. Is that all right with you?
Well, if it's only 10 minutes, sure. Let's go.
Thank you so much. It's this way.
Point and walk, walk and
Shush.
talk.
All it takes is a high school girl batting her eyes at you, and you get all carried away.
That's not my intention. Besides, remember what you're always telling me? That it's pathetic to flee from a case? I don't want to seem pathetic.
For
To
real.
who? That flat-chested uggo?
I don't even know how to respond. Why are you have made like 4 pot shots in the time span of mere minutes.
What? I don't think she's ugly at all.
Whatever. You're on your own.
What are you so mad about?
I'll have you know that I refuse to use my powers to fulfill your vulgar desires.
Girl, jealousy does not begin to describe what you are going through.
I don't know what she wants you to do, but you're on your own dealing with it.
I kind of wish that Yuma would, like, I know that Yuma is the classic, like, oblivious protag and whatnot, but I kind of wish he knew what was going on to an extent and was just like, and just kind of teased Shinigami about this.
Fine, no need to tell me twice. I'll take care of it myself.
Like, I do like Yuma as a protag, but I do think that, like, removing a bit of the naivete, it would
Sure
do a
you'll
lot
be
here.
begging for my help in no time. Go ahead and play detective with that flat-chested Ugga while you still can.
Okay, oval girl.
What's your problem?
Angry face. Dang, Yuma.
Master Detective? What's wrong? It's this way.
Coming!
Onwards. Flora and Conai Ward. World Detective Organization. The culprit is not among us. What the fuck? Sorry, I just need to take a picture of that. What the, that was like a double whammy that I just read. I didn't even read the
It's
full
just
thing.
a
All I
short
heard is
bus ride
not
away.
among us.
Where's your school, Kurumi?
Over there.
Yeah. Oh. I realize I haven't done all of my any of my side quests really. Like, I've done most of them, but I haven't completed them, and that kind of has me. I mean, I'll probably get to come back out here
The
eventually.
school I attend is on top of the mountain.
Huh. So there's
Okay.
a school there.
The bus is here. Let's get on.
Wheels on the bus go
This is your
round and
last chance to
round,
turn back.
round and round, round and
Flat-chested
round.
Uggo is just using you, Master.
Aren't you just using me on a constant basis? Yuma is pissed. Yuma is just really pissed at Shinigami right now. Oh, wait. Okay, never mind. It's just turning me around. I was like, oh, I can go finish that side quest. Nope.
You're so stubborn.
Let's go, Chad Yuma. My man ain't a simp to Shinigami. He's going on his own. My man is going on a journey. All girls girl. All girls girl? Ugh. Sorry. I had a bit of a bip.
This is Etheria Academy. It's the only all-girls school in Kanai Ward.
An all-girls school. It sure looks nice.
Yuma's just like, what do you mean I have to talk to
I
girls?
wonder what you mean by that.
What is that face?
What I want your help with is something that happened at the school 6 months ago.
Oh. Uh-huh.
Alright.
What kind of incident would take place at a school this pristine?
Shit. Yeah, I want to explore. There's definitely stuff. Can I go over here at least? Listen what it has to say. Yeah, I get it, but I want to check stuff. Good lord, these flowers though. I mean, I know they're all artificial and whatnot, but dang. Look up at the school. To think that something so awful happened in such a magnificent castle-like school. As a pervert master, does your interest really lie in the case of the girls attending this place? Why would you even think that? Because it's Shinigami. You don't need any more reason when she's chilling about. Alright. I guess we can look for stuff later.
My best friend was such a cute and kind person. Everyone loved her. But one day, she was found collapsed behind the school. Her head was bleeding, and she was already
Yep.
dead by the time they found her. Soon after, her shoes were found on the school's rooftop.
Yeah, okay. So, they did supposedly jump off and die,
The peacekeepers and teachers all decided she'd committed suicide by jumping.
but you don't think that there's a chance that that's the truth?
But she never would have done that. We'd made plans to watch a movie together on our next day off.
If it wasn't suicide, then that means someone made it look that way. Do you have any idea who would do that?
Yes. I think the theater club may have something to do with it.
The theater club?
Theater club?
Aiko was a member. The theater club is very active at our school. We have regular performances with live audiences.
So, I'm gonna guess one of two things. Either Aiko was popular and was like one of the most popular members of the theater club and then got knocked out because of that, or it was the opposite and everyone else was more popular and they bullied her
Aiko
to the
was
point that
super
they would kill
popular
her.
and had lots of fans. She was overflowing with talent.
Okay, it was the former.
And yet,
Did something happen with the theater club?
competition's fierce in the club. Aiko said everyone's always on edge. They all competed to be the leading role.
Yeah, so that's it.
Aiko was often chosen as the main lead for performances, and she was harassed because of it.
Yeah, okay. Had a feeling it was something along those lines.
Was what she went through hard on her?
Please don't misunderstand. Aiko wouldn't commit suicide just because of that. She always told me with bright eyes about being an actress someday. I think someone thought they couldn't be the star as long as Aiko was around, and took her out of the picture.
You think she was murdered by someone in the theater club?
Man. Killing someone for something like that feels very shallow. Whoever did this is messed up in the head.
I don't want to believe it, but
By the way, was there a suicide note?
no. There was no message of any kind left behind.
Yeah, the fact that there wasn't one kind of makes me think that this was an amateur murder.
But the peacekeepers declared it a suicide, right? What was their reasoning?
Just that her shoes were placed together neatly on the roof. They spoke to a few theater members and called it a day.
Sounds like the Peacekeepers.
Huh? That's it?
The peacekeepers were eager to remove the body. They said it would rot quickly in the rain.
That's very dark, but that's the same thing that Seth said with the... That's the same one that they said... that Seth said about how the body might
They
putrefy.
didn't want to draw too much attention because a lot of families from Amaterasu send their kids to this school. It's obvious they treated it as an ordinary suicide to close the case as quickly as possible. They're trying to make what happened to Aiko disappear.
Are the peacekeepers covering up the incident? But if that's the case, then it's more likely that it was a murder. I still don't have enough information, so I can't say anything for sure yet.
Please find out the truth about Aiko's death. If you do, I'll give you all the information I have. Everything I know about Kanai Ward. So please, lend me your help. I have to know the truth, no matter what.
She's just a high school girl, so I don't expect her to have much crucial information.
But can't turn away from her case, and any information is better than what we currently have.
But after hearing this, I can't ignore her. The peacekeepers obviously didn't investigate the case at all.
Yeah.
I can't allow her friend's death to be swept under the rug. Someone has to take this seriously. If the adults around her won't help her, then at the very least, the detective should.
The best thing is that, unlike with the Nailman murder, this one is a long-closed case. So it'll be easier to, what am I trying to say? It'll be easier to investigate, unlike with all the peacekeepers just lying in wait compared to
Otherwise,
last time, you know.
There's no point for detectives to even exist.
You're really gonna accept this request? It sounds like a waste of time to me.
Ah, shut up, jealous lady. Shut your mouth.
All right, I'll investigate it.
Really? Thank you. Thank you so much.
No
Handshake.
problem.
Oh, lunchtime is almost over. I better get to class. Can we meet again here after school? To do the investigation together?
Sure.
Sounds good.
Okay, I'll head back to class for now.
Adios. Guess we got some time to
I
kill.
almost forgot about something super important. If you don't mind, could you tell me your name?
Oh, I'm Yuma Cocohead.
That name's stupid.
Yuma. Yuma, I'm so happy to have finally met a master detective.
She instantly just clocked out on that last name. Just like, I think I admire this guy. I'm not gonna pay attention to his dumb last name.
Wait! I need to tell you I'm not a master detective.
I'm off to class.
She will never listen.
Aw, she totally thinks you're a master detective. Isn't that fraud?
It's not fraud. Besides, if I can solve the case, the outcome's the same whether I am one or not.
People call that splitting hairs, you know? You really think you can solve anything without the help of yours truly?
I mean, we're gonna need your help with a mystery labyrinth eventually, probably, but
Besides, this is an all-girls school. How do you plan to investigate anything here?
Well,
See? You're at a dead end already. Just like your entire life. You aren't
wow.
gonna accomplish much at this rate. Except maybe making that ugly girl cry so much she gets even uglier.
I'm looking at the ugly one right now, girl.
why are you being so mean?
This is a good question.
Whatever, just leave me alone. I can do this without your help.
Based Yuma.
I'll leave you alone, all right? You're not getting my help here. I hope you get cursed.
She's right. It'll be hard to investigate inside a school. An all-girls school, no less.
I like how Yuma's trying to think in his head, but, you know, they share a mind and body, so she can hear all this
Even
regardless.
with Kurumi's help, I doubt I'll get permission to conduct an investigation. Plus, the incident was 6 months ago. There'd be nothing left at the crime scene.
And before we have to use, like, Desuhiko's ability and, like, and have Yuma get disguised. I don't know if it even works with Yuma. I don't know if he can only disguise him. Actually, no, with Coalescence, we could get disguised too, maybe. Oh god, are we gonna have to cross-dress? Are we gonna have Yuma dress as a girl?
Oh, wait! Halara's forte could help. But then again, even post-cognition can't be used unless we're right at the crime scene. And to get Halara's help, I'd go even further into debt. I can't afford to do that.
True.
What do I do? Is there anyone else I can ask?
Oh, I can actually choose. I'm kind of curious of all the stuff we can get. I feel like Desuhiko probably is the actual answer. Oh, I didn't even realize he has stars in his eyes. That's real cool, actually. Wasn't really paying attention. She has diamonds. He just looks like he has type of squares. I'm gonna choose Fubuki first, even though I don't care if I miss out on some points.
I know! Fubuki's a woman, so she can go into the girls' school. If she pretends she's a student and hangs out with Kurumi, we could access the school for our investigation. Wait, Fubuki is with Halara right now. She's busy with more important work. I can't ask her to come over here and help.
Please let me choose the others. Okay, good. I wanted to get all the wrong
I'll
answers.
ask Chief Yako. Oh, I forgot. He told me to go shopping. He's going to yell at me again. He'll be fuming if he learns I took another case. He's already told me to stay out of trouble. He's the last person I can talk to.
I'm guessing Viviette's gonna be like, I can't, Vivia is too unmotivated, or I can't go there because then I'd run into Yako.
Maybe Vivia will give me some advice. But I have a feeling he won't budge even if I talk to him. I don't know what Vivia's forte is either. Maybe there's a better person to talk to.
Okay, yeah. And obviously the correct answer.
That's right! Tetsuhiko's forte! Disguising as a school faculty member would make the investigation easy.
You want to sneak into a girls' school? First you were a fraud, now you're a pervert too.
Now we just gotta use Coalescence.
I haven't decided to sneak in yet. Who knows? I might get permission. But I should still talk to Desuhiko, even though I don't know if he'll help me out. Hang on. If I was to ask Desuhiko for help, where could he be? Maybe he's moving around the city in disguise. I don't know if I can find him, but maybe I should head back there for now. I remember him saying something about lots of cute girls being in Ginma district, so he might be there.
Alright, sounds as good a place as any. Do I have free roam again? If the game's gonna bring me right to Ginma District and I get free control, then we'll end things off. Otherwise, we have some side quests that we can finish off real quick. Or, I think. Though we are loading, so I'm guessing that we're getting brought to another area. Maybe I should just end things. And we're about to load in. We'll see.
I came all the way back to Ginma District. Where did Desuhiko go? He said he's off to pick up girls. Do legwork. But he mentioned something about cuties. I guess I'll hit the streets and find out if he talked to any women.
Classic Desuhiko. Find Desuhiko. That shorty detective. Desuhiko should be somewhere in Ginma. Question around people in the area to gather info about him. Use the gathered clues and talk to the person who might be Desuhiko.
Where did Desuhiko go? Maybe I should ask around and see if anyone's seen him.
We
All right.
Sneak into an all-girls school.
Evil game. Evil game. It won't let me go there. Ah! All right, fine then. We'll have to search for him next time on Raincode then. We've got a lot of progress. I like the setup. The idea of going to an all-girls school is always kind of cool. Who knows? We might get to cross-dress or something. I don't know. But regardless, I like the setup for this. We're actually getting, you know, we have Kurumi Wendy, who seems to be like an actual cool character we're being introduced to, compared to the last case where it was mainly just unnamed characters, which I'm not against, mind you. Like, I think it was kind of cool for a first case, and we got like multiple culprits and stuff. But I feel like overall I'm already liking the setup for this case more. Though I will say Shinigami's constant comments about flat-chested Uggo was a bit out of pocket, I will say. Like, girl, you did not have to go in that hard. They are a high schooler. And you are like, you know, 180 something centimeters. Like, you don't really like look, let me just go to profiles. How tall are you? 183. You don't really get to have room to talk, and yet you're still angry. But anyways, yeah, we're gonna call it there for today. Thank you very much for watching, and next time on Raincode, we'll go find our good old pal Desuhiko. Maybe he'll stop calling us Rookie eventually. Adios, ciao, and bye-bye. Signing off until next time. Ja, mata ne.